Get right down to business. I've sat here for like 15 minutes with an unction to do a video, but no response from Jesus. Even deleted like 2 or 3 videos I just did right now. But they were not supposed to be seen for some reason. I don't know. So, I wanted to do something. I wanted to start doing shorts, right? Quick, informative teachings that people can also maybe do themselves. So we're going to do this. Just a quick video. Matthew 13, verse 35. I will, it starts off, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet, saying, I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter things which have been kept secret from the foundation of the world. I will open my mouth in parables. Do you know what a parable is? It's a way to download information. Have you ever watched The Matrix? Watch The Matrix. Okay? Go watch The Matrix. And then watch when Morpheus is starting to teach Neo. So he's downloading all this stuff. Like Neo's not used to it. He didn't even know it could be possible. And all of a sudden, in 30 seconds, he's all... He immediately knew how to do something. All the information, instead of reading about it, doing this, reading it, and learning about it, and then takes months and months of learning. No, he did it in 30 seconds. It was just downloaded, all the information. So he had done that to Morpheus comes in and he goes, how's he doing? And Tank's all, he's an animal. He's been going for hours and hours. I guess indicating or saying in a way saying no one else can do this. This man's a beast. And then as the last program ends that he's on right there, it downloads and he looks and he sees Morpheus and he goes, he says to Morpheus, just imagine 30 seconds ago you didn't know Kung Fu. You were all, man, I wish I could be a black belt. And then 30 seconds later, he looks at Morpheus and he goes, I know Kung Fu. And Morpheus is all, show me. Okay? So, but that is a parable. That's what a parable does. Whether you like it or not, whether you agreed with the truth or not, you just found out the truth. Yeah. A parable takes out, like when someone's all saying, let me tell you what happened. He had come in, I had been angry, and then right off the go, I'm already offended. I am. I don't want to know your feelings. I don't want to know what you had gone through the day. I just want to know the formula. Who made the first offense? Well, you don't understand. No, I don't care, and you don't understand. No one has the right to force themselves on anyone at any time, anywhere, at any place. I just want to know the formula, not your feelings. Who made the first offense? See what I'm saying? I don't care your reasons for doing what you did. I just want to know the formula. Who made the first offense? I don't care what you think or believe in. I don't care if you're unaware of what you're doing is offending. I just want to know the formula. Who made the first offense? I don't care about the feelings. I don't care about what had happened all day. I don't care about what you guys had gone through all day. You knew not to do what you weren't supposed to do, and you did it anyways. I just want to know the formula. I don't want to know your reasons, thoughts, and what all that other crap. That's what the woke community does. They pollute the formula with, I feel this way. I don't care how you feel. What genitalia do you have below your waist? I have a vagina. Then you are a woman. No, but I don't care how you feel. I don't care what you thought. I don't care what schools you've gone to. I just want to know the formula. What's below your waist? A penis? Then you are a man. You see what I'm saying? I just want to know the formula. That's what parables do. They take out all your feelings and thoughts and your anger and motivations, and they just tell you straight up what it is. 1 + 1 will never equal anything other than 2. That's what a parable does. So God only taught in parables. Listen to Psalm 78. Yeah. It downloads the information, the truth, whether you agree with it or not. And then after that, you are making the conscious decision to be wrong. That's what a parable does. And that's the only reason I know Kung Fu. That's a parable. He immediately got the download. He couldn't argue anything. He couldn't say, I know karate. No. Well, I feel like it's karate. I don't care what you feel like. What's the formula? 1 + 1 will never equal anything other than 2. You are the dysfunction. And that's what a parable does. It shows you. It takes you from out of the formula and it shows you, oh crap, I was wrong. But I feel like it should be. After that, then you're choosing to be further wrong. So let's read 78. So Jesus only would teach in a parable. I'm just going to read it from here. I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter hidden things. So that's what a parable does. Listen to a parable. I'll teach you a parable. There was a man. This is a parable God gave me. There was a man on a beach. He went there with his family. Okay? And as his son is about to go into the water, he watches another family 30 yards already in the water. And then he watches a 30-foot great white breach the water and rip the family apart. All 7 members of that family. There were like 3 or 4 great white sharks ripping the whole family apart. You can't even tell anymore. It happened so fast and so quick that no one even knew that the family was there. The only evidence that that family was there now, because they're in the belly of the sharks, and the blood has already been dispersed through the ocean. The only evidence that family was there is their belongings. So this man, he gets on, that just witnessed this, he yells and screams, get out of the water! Get out of the water! There are sharks! There are signs everywhere, not to scream sharks. But he's screaming at the side. He's breaking the beach laws and rules of the people. Get out of the water! There's sharks! They ate my family, my friend's family! And he gets in the way and he's all, don't go in the water, of a family, of people that just got off the parking lot. And they're all happy. And the kids are already knee deep in the water. And he's all, get your kids out of the water. Do you know what all the other men, husbands, kings of all the other households, men. Do you know what they say? They get in that man's face and they're all, you're scaring my children. The man just watched a whole family being eaten. Ripped apart. And he sees the fins in the water. But they all submerge, so no one else can see the fins. And the men, all the other dads of all the other families are aggressively approaching this man and saying, get off the beach! You're scaring our families! We've come here for fun! What fruit or wisdom is there to be in trying to debate with these men that there is danger in the water? And because these men have eyes, this man screaming is screaming at the top of his lungs. He isn't joking or laughing. He's frantic. He has a look of terror on his eyes. But these men aren't even looking at that. This man's breaking the law and the rules, and he's upsetting my family. Call the police on him. What fruit is there to have to argue with these men? And these men are saying, don't you understand? This beach is shark free, and it's not even the time of year for them to be migrating. They're arguing all these scientific points to this one man who just saw the family ripped apart. That's the parable I use when I tell people Jesus healed me, touched me, and told me to get up. So what fruit is there for me to sit there and debate with a Muslim? Oh, my friend, you're going to go to hell if you don't realize that Allah Akbar is our God and Savior, and Jesus is you know, what fruit is there for me to sit there and even listen, or even say, man, listen, I didn't tell that man that I'm not telling people in my life that I believe in Jesus. I'm trying to be a good person. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not trying to debate scripture and doctrine and logic. No. I am telling you straight out. Jesus healed me, touched me, and verbally spoke to me to get up with no physical body around. He had no body. He healed me instantly, which would have took weeks to heal. So what fruit would there be in discussing with one of those fathers when the father's trying to be logical with me? My friend, sharks do not swim in this area. There's no food for them. You're scaring everyone. Did you not just hear the words that came out of my mouth? I didn't say I believe there are sharks here. I'm telling you they ripped the family apart. I'm telling you Jesus healed me, touched me, and told me to get up. That's a parable. That's a parable. That's the parable that I deal with when I try to tell people who constantly do everything that I warn them not to do that this book says to do. That's how it's like. There are no one on the beach with me. There's no one on the beach. That possession a couple days ago affected everyone around me except me. It was weird. It was like a Twilight Zone movie. It was like, when I see those movies where everyone looks up at the sky at the blue light and they all start walking towards it, all zombie-like. It was like, I felt like that. I watched my closest people around me. I'm doing this kind of secretly, so no names get out. I'm watching the people closest around me, and I'm watching complete strangers all at once look up at the sky. It was so weird. Everyone was demonically possessed that day. I was the only one unaffected. I'm the only one on the beach. And you know what? People are still drinking hardcore liquor around me. That's the same as saying, my friend, there are no sharks in this area. So no, I'll never debate with a Muslim. I'll never debate with an Indian person, with American or across seas, whether they have bear cub gods or elephant gods. I don't care what Indian you are. I'm not going to sit there and debate with you. I'm not going to debate with any Muslim. I don't care what you have to say, nor will I give it ear. I'm not going to listen to you tell me that there are no sharks on this beach after I just watched the shark rip the family apart. I'm not going to sit there and listen to you tell me that Allah Akbar is real, or the elephant god is real, or the bear cubs are real. Gods. I'm not going to sit there and listen to that garbage after I just told you that Jesus Christ confirmed his authority and power the same way he did in the Bible. You all knew he was God because none of your gods talk to you. None of your gods can heal. Ours still does. Jesus still talks to his people. Jesus still heals.